Hello and welcome back to the King's English. In the last video, we looked at the auxiliary verb do. Today, we are looking at the auxiliary verb be. The auxiliary verb be. Positive, negative, and question forms. Using the verb be. Be is one of 3 auxiliary verbs in English. Using be. To talk about the existence of someone or something. There is a cat in the room. Using be to identify someone or something. You are a doctor. Mark is the man with blonde hair. Using be to give a location of someone or something. I am in my office. The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Using be to describe someone or something. I am happy. They are tall. Descriptions. When describing someone or something, we use adjectives. The auxiliary verb be is very often followed by an adjective, a job, maybe a nationality, or a verb with ing. Let's look at some adjectives. Happy, sad, tall, short, red, green, blue, orange, interesting, tired, boring, funny. Importantly, in English, the adjective does not change. We do not change the adjective for singular or plural. The adjective always stays the same. Using be with adjectives. Subject plus be plus adjective. I am happy. You are interesting. He is funny. She is 30 years old. Note that we use be to talk about age. We don't use have. It is green. We are hungry. Note that we use be for hungry, not have. They are blue. Conjugating the verb be. Today we will look at conjugating the verb be in the present simple tense. We will look at past, future, and other tenses in later videos. Conjugating the verb be, positive form. Subject pronoun plus be. Positive form. I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. We find that usually in English, third-person verbs in present simple form usually have s in the positive. The verb be is no exception. We add the s in is. He is. She is. It is. We are. They are. Contractions. A contraction is when two words are shortened and put together to form one word. When two words are combined, we remove a vowel. Vowels A, E, I, O, U. For contractions, we always remove a vowel and replace it with an apostrophe. In the case of the verb be, we remove the first vowel and replace it with an apostrophe for the present simple positive form. Positive form. I am becomes I'm. We remove the A. You are becomes you're. We remove the A. He is becomes he's. We remove the I. She is becomes she's. Again, we remove the I. It is becomes its. And again, we remove the I. We are becomes we're. We remove the A. They are becomes their. We remove the A. Conjugating the verb be, negative form. Subject pronoun plus be plus not. I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. Contractions. Negative form. Because there are two vowels in the negative form, we have two choices. We can remove the vowel in the verb be. I'm not. For I'm not is the only possibility, because I amn't would be very difficult to pronounce. Remember, the purpose of contractions is to make the language easier to speak, quicker to speak. I amn't is difficult. You're not. Or we can remove the vowel in not. You're not, or you aren't. He's not. He isn't. She's not. She isn't. It's not. It isn't. We're not. We aren't. They're not. They aren't. We cannot remove the vowel from not for I. So I'm not stays I'm not. We only have one choice. I is an exception. I amn't would be impossible to pronounce, even for native speakers. Conjugating the verb be. Interrogative form. Question form. Be plus subject pronoun. Am I? Are you? Is he? Is she? Is it? Are we? Are they? Similar to the verb do, when we use a positive phrase, the subject is before the auxiliary verb. For a question, we switch. So we take the positive form, I am, and we switch to am I. You are becomes are you. He is becomes is he. She is becomes is she. It is becomes is it. We are becomes are we. They are becomes are they. Answering questions with be. We can answer a question which starts with be by repeating the verb be in the response. Again, similar to the verb do, with the verb be, we recycle the verb from the question in the answer. It is not considered polite to answer just yes or no. It's too direct. We repeat the auxiliary verb from the question in the answer. Are you French? Yes, I am. Note, we do not need to repeat the adjective. So, is he tall? Yes, he is tall. Is correct, but is he tall? Yes, he is much better. Note, it is not usually considered polite to answer with just yes. This is the same in the negative form, except we add not or n''t. Then for the negative responses, again we repeat the verb be, but we also have not. So we have two choices of where to put the contraction, where to put the apostrophe. Are they busy? No, they are not busy. Is correct. No, they are not. Is maybe better. No, they aren't. It's probably the best. In a negative response, we can use contractions. But in a positive response, we cannot use contractions. Are you happy? Yes, I'm is not correct. So here we cannot say yes, I'm. Yes, he's. It's not possible. Why, you might ask? That's how it is. Sometimes in English there's no reason. But are you happy? Yes, I am. Correct. Is she American? Yes, she's. It seems strange. It's not correct. Is she American? Yes, she is. Much better. We also use be to form the continuous aspect. We will look at the continuous aspect in more detail in a later video. The thing to know about the continuous form is we use the verb be, a normal verb, and then ing at the end. Continuous aspect focuses on the duration of an action. It usually suggests that the action is temporary. Using be with the continuous aspect. Positive form. Subject plus be plus verb plus ing. I am swimming. You are working. He is talking. She is eating. It is raining. We are traveling. They are playing. The same rule applies with the verb be in present simple and present continuous. We can use contractions, and for negative we can decide which part to contract. We can choose to contract on the be or on the not. We have the two choices. In this case, you can choose which you prefer. Using be with the continuous aspect. Negative form. Subject plus be plus not plus verb plus ing. I am not swimming. Or I'm not swimming. You are not working. Or you aren't working. Or you're not working. He is not talking. He isn't talking. He's not talking. She is not eating. She isn't eating. She's not eating. It is not raining. It isn't raining. It's not raining. We are not traveling. We aren't traveling. We're not traveling. They are not playing. They aren't playing. They're not playing. Using be with the continuous aspect. Question form. Be plus subject plus verb plus ing. Am I swimming? Are you working? Is he talking? Is she eating? Is it raining? Are we traveling? Are they playing? Note the difference between the simple and the continuous aspects. I usually work on Mondays. I am not working today. So I usually work on Mondays is a habit. So we use present simple. I am not working today, currently. So we use present continuous. He lives in London. He is staying for 1 week. So he lives in London is permanent. So we use present simple. He is staying for 1 week. Temporary. So we use present continuous. She smokes 20 cigarettes a day. She is smoking outside now. So she smokes 20 cigarettes a day regularly. So we use present simple. She is smoking outside now. Short duration. And currently. And temporary. We swim all the time. We are swimming in the sea. So we swim all the time is a habit. So we use present simple. We are swimming in the sea currently. Temporary. Note, when we add ing to a verb, sometimes we double the last letter of that verb. We are swimming, not swimming with one M. We double the M. I am traveling, not traveling with one L. We double the L. Traveling with one L is correct in the United States. I've said here not traveling with one L, but I am British. Single L and double L are both correct in English. Because the rule is to double the final consonant when we have consonant, vowel, consonant, in British English we consider travelling with one L to be incorrect because it is not consistent with this rule. At the end, for travelling, it is an exception. When to double the last letter. When the last 3 letters of the verb are consonant, vowel, consonant. swim, which is consonant, vowel, consonant, for the last 3 letters. We double the final consonant, the M, and then we add ing. Stop is consonant, vowel, consonant. So again, we double the final consonant, the P, and then we add ing. In later videos, we will see the different aspects of verbs, simple and continuous. We will see later. When to use present simple and when to use present continuous, we will see in later videos. In fact, in many videos. We also use be to form the passive voice. The passive voice focuses on the person who receives the action rather than the person who does the action. Using be with the passive voice. Subject plus be plus past participle. The past participle in regular verbs has ed at the end. In irregular verbs, the past participle is the 3rd column. So we have the infinitive, the past simple, and the past participle forms. When the infinitive is do, the past simple is did, the past participle is done. When the infinitive is write, the past simple is wrote. We need the past participle, which is written. When the infinitive is build, the past simple is built, and the past participle is built. So we use the 3rd column, past participle, for passive voice. The past participle we will see again in other videos. The important thing to remember is that the past participle for regular verbs is with ed at the end. For irregular verbs, it is the 3rd column. Do, did, done, done. Write, wrote, written, written. So we always use the 3rd verb in the irregular columns. Passive voice and past participles we will see in later videos. Gustave Eiffel designed the Eiffel Tower. Active voice. The Eiffel Tower was designed by Gustave Eiffel. Passive voice. They are building a house next door. Active voice. A house is being built next door. Passive voice. We often talk about buildings being built in passive voice because we don't focus on who built them. The pyramids were built in 2550 BC. Passive voice. Thank you very much for watching this video on the auxiliary verb be. Please feel free to do the exercise, and as always, please do not forget to like and subscribe.